Hello and welcome to today's Daily Do It. I am particularly excited about today's Daily Do It, which is connect more with your customer, because we have so many fantastic opportunities and ways that we can actually build a stronger relationship with our customers than we ever have before with social media. YouTube and Facebook is now saying they're going to take over YouTube in video form. So we really have ways that we can talk to our community. And so what we need to do and start to come up with creative ways to connect with our customers so that they feel special. I did a Robes, Riffs, and Coffee on Jessica Alba, and she just has such an incredible creative way of connecting with her customers. Every year I've received a gift from her and her company, Honest.com. So this would be tip number one. That is so creative and so on brand. So I bought diapers from them, and they sent me year one, obviously for my daughter, Ayla. Year one, they sent me a tree that I could plant in the ground with Ayla. Year two, they sent me cookie mix and the little cookie cutout thingy bobs so that we could actually make cookies together. And I will never forget what she sent me. I feel connected to her, and we're not even friends. I hope we're friends soon, and when we are, I'll introduce you to her. But I wanted to explain to you that I feel so connected to that company. I would tell everyone to use them simply because of that. There's a whole host of other things that she did to connect with her customer. But I want to read off some things that you can do right away to start to connect with your customers. I think that sometimes people think that if they have a product or something that doesn't seem exciting, like a service-based type business where there's a personality involved, that they can't, and that's not true. So the number one first thing that I want you to do to start to connect with your customer is I want you to create a creative team and give it a name for your company. I don't care if it's you and just your mentors or you and your independent contractors, but I want you to come up with, once per month, I want you to get together for an hour-long session where you're going to powwow about how to connect with your customers in a more meaningful way. Okay? I want you to get the ball rolling and start thinking of things that are outside of the box, not traditional send an email. So, obviously, YouTube or videos on Facebook is one way that you can really begin to do this. So, what can you do on YouTube? Let me just give you a couple of ideas. Number one, you can do tutorials and demonstrations, obviously. But the other thing that you can do that would be creative and maybe outside of the box is something like doing shout outs to really great customers. So once you've gotten permission, of course, you can just do a shout out to a company who used your product and just thank them. Tell them why they're awesome. Do some kind of a feature on them. The other thing that you can do in using video to connect with your customers is create some kind of a welcome video on a YouTube channel, or a welcome video that you're going to embed on your website and send through email, where you introduce a product or welcome them to the product or welcome them to your company and tell them that you want to be there for them. Other content that would be valuable is you could create content that is specific to them. So again, this is why you want to put your creative team together so that you can be thinking outside of the box of the different ways that you can really connect through video, social media. I could just go on and on about this topic. The point of the Daily Do It is to get started. And this Daily Do It is much longer than normal, but this is so important that you start thinking of the ways that you can connect with your customer beyond an occasional email. Okay? So do it. Sit down, get your creative team together today, and connect with your customer. All right? I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.